Hello, my name is Mary Wright, and today I will be telling you about the U.S. foster care system. I want to give you a basic insight into the foster care system through first showing you and telling you how many children were in the foster care system from the years of 2011 to 2015. Then I want to show you how many children entered the system opposed to how many children exited the system, again from 2011 to 2015. And then lastly, I will show you how many children were ready for adoption opposed to how many children were actually adopted, again from 2011 to 2015. And all the statistics I will be giving you and showing you today are taken directly from the U.S. Administration of Children, Youth, and Families. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. Before I do start showing you the statistics, I want you to have a basic understanding of what the foster care system actually is. The foster care system is a state-ran child welfare system that was created to give children a home when the parents can no longer provide an adequate one. A lot of people think of this as orphanages, but that's untrue. Orphanages did used to be used for the same purpose, but those were thrown out in favor of the foster care system, as it was shown and studied that children thrived better in a home setting rather than an institutionalized setting. Okay, so now that you have a basic understanding of what foster care actually is, I want to talk about how many children were in the foster care system from 2011 to 2015. So I want to go ahead and show you my first graph, which is right here. Alright, so in this graph, you can see that in 2011, the rate of children that was in foster care was 397,605. In 2015, you see that the rate had risen up to 427,910 children. Now, this is direct statistics of exactly how many children, and this isn't state by state, this is of all the U.S. So, but you can see here that it has definitely risen dramatically over the years. Alright, so you've seen the amount. So next I want to show you how many children are entering and exiting the foster care system, again from the years 2011 to 2015. So you can see here, the blue bars are representing how many children entered the system, and the purple bars were how many children exited the system in 2011 and 2015. So, as we can see here, the blue bars, again, how many children have entered the system, have definitely gone up, while the purple bars have lowered. So that means that the rate of children entering the foster care system has risen, while the rate of children exiting the foster care system has actually lowered. So lastly, let's go ahead and talk about adoption. So not every child that is in foster care is actually meant to be adopted. Some are waiting just to be rehabilitated with their families. So here you see that 106,440 children in 2011 were waiting to be adopted, while in the red here, only 50,913 children were adopted. Again, in 2015, it's the same ordeal. You can see that there were 111,820 children waiting to be adopted, while only 53,549 children were actually adopted. So, in these years, you could see that there were still a lot of children left over waiting for adoption. Okay, to conclude, today I showed you, or hopefully gave you an insight into the foster care system by first showing you the amount of children that are in the foster care system year by year from 2011 to 2015. Second, I showed you the rate of children who were entering and exiting the foster care system from 2011 and 2015. And then I gave you the adoption rates of how many children were up for adoption opposed to how many children actually were adopted. So, in conclusion, I hope that you really enjoyed my presentation, and I hope that this gave you some need or willingness to help children in the future in the foster care system. My name is Mary Wright, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.